Hello everyone. Today we are going to see the number system. In mathematics, many numbers are classified under different types of sets. Here we have a picture which represents different types of sets. Each color represents a set. The larger set here is a black one, which represents a complex number, which is the largest set in number system. Inside this complex numbers, we have a red color rectangle which represents the real numbers. Inside the real number system, we have two sets which are represented here as in green color. One is rational number and another one is irrational number. Under this rational number, we have integers. Inside the integers, we have whole numbers, and inside the whole numbers, we have natural numbers. With this picture, we can say complex numbers is the largest set in number system, and the natural numbers is the smallest set in number system. In other words, we can write the number system in this form. Here n is a natural number, w is a whole number, z is a set of integers, and q rational numbers, r real numbers, c is a complex number. Since n is the smallest one, n is a subset of w. This symbol represents subset. So n is a subset of w is a subset of z, like that. From this we can see n is the smallest one and c is the largest one. Next, let's view the sets in word form. First, let's see complex numbers. Already I said complex numbers is denoted by capital C. Complex numbers is denoted by z, and where z will be of the form a plus ib, where a is the real number. A is the real part of this complex number, b is the imaginary part of this complex number. For an example, 2 plus 3i is a complex number. After the complex numbers, the next set is set of all real numbers. Real numbers usually represented by a straight line. In this straight line, the leftmost number usually say minus infinity, and the right hand side we say plus infinity. So real numbers can be represented by a real line. So this line is a real line we say. After this real number, I said that we have rational and irrational numbers. The rational numbers is denoted by q. Any number is of the form a by b is a rational number, right? Where a and b are integers and b should not be 0. If b 0, this will be infinity. So b should not be 0. Next, we have integers. Integers, we have 0, 1, minus 1, 2, minus 2, 3, minus 3, 4, minus 3. Like that it goes forever. Integers represented by z. After this, we have set of all whole numbers. Whole numbers is starting with 0 and 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Next, we have the smallest set, said natural numbers. Natural numbers starting with 1, 2, 3, 4. Already we seen this chain. N is the smallest one, C is the largest one. Right. Now let us discuss some examples with some numbers. First, let us consider the number 1. Since we have the natural number n is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 like that, here 1 belongs to this set. So I say 1 belongs to n. Since we have this chain, we say 1 belongs to every set. So 1 is a natural number, 1 is also a whole number, 1 is also an integer, 1 is also a rational number. Because 1 can be written as say 1. This is the definition we saw. A number of the form a by b is a rational number. So 1 can be written as 1 by 1. So 1 is also a rational. And is also a real number. It's also a complex number. Because 1 can be written as 1 plus I0. Now let's take another number, 7. 7 is in the natural number set. So 7 belongs to n, and we have this chain. So 7 is natural, whole, integer, rational, real, also complex. Let's take 0. 0, consider this number 0. Since natural numbers having 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Also 0 is not in this set n. So we say 0 is not a natural number. Since w is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we say 0 is a whole number. So in this chain, we say 0 belongs to w. Chain continues from w to c. And we can say 0 is a whole number, integer, rational, real, as well as complex number. Let me give you the definition for rational number. A real number is of the form a by b. Is said to be a rational number. In other words, any number that can be written in the form of a by b is said to be a rational number. And note that b should not be 0. Let's take some numbers and discuss. I take 2 by 3. The number itself of the form a by b, so it will be a rational number. Minus 7 by 2. This also of the form a by b, where a is equal to minus 7 and b is equal to 2. So minus 7 by 2 is a rational number. Let's take a decimal, 0.5. I say that 0.5 is a number because 0.5 can be written as 1 by 2. So this of the form a by b, a is 1, b is 2. So 0.5 becomes 1 by 2. So 0.5 is a rational number. In the same way, 1.5 is rational number. Because 1.5 can be written as 3 by 2. Again, let's take 5. 5 is rational because 5 is equal to 5 can be written as 5 by 1. And take another number, 3.5. 3.5 is also rational because 3.5 is 35 by 10, which can be reduced into 7 by 2. So 3.5 is also rational. Now let's discuss 0. 0 is also rational because 0 can be written as 0 by 1. In this way it goes. Now let's take one more example, 7.5. Since n is equal to this one, 7.5 is not here, so it is not a natural number. And whole number set is starting from 0 to 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. Also 7.5 is not a whole number because it is not in w. Since z is equal to this, 7.5 is not an integer also because it does not belong to z, but it is a rational number because 7.5 can be written as 75 by 10, which can be reduced into 15 by 2. Or we can have like this only, 75 by 10 is a by b form. This can be reduced further, but a by b form only. So 7.5 is a rational number. So 7.5 belongs to Q. Q, we know that Q represents set of our rational numbers. And this chain becomes Q contained in R or contained in C. So 7.5 is a rational number, real number, as well as common numbers. Thank you all.